Today I will share with you about the life of Joseph. It's meaningful and it gives a spiritual insight how we manage our life. When you are confused and life feels complicated, you need to make the transition from complexity to simplicity. It holds so much truth. Today's sermon title is The One Thing That Changed Everything. If you understand just one thing, it will give you the power to overcome the life challenges and lead you to receive God's abundant blessing and His guidance. It's like having master key that open every locked door. In the same way, standing firm in God's truth is a powerful key that can change everything. Joseph's life is a powerful example of how someone can overcome the relational and moral challenges that many Christians struggle with in life. His journey shows us how God can bring redemptions and restorations even in toughest situations. According to the psychological and social research, there are three main factors that can cause deep emotional distress: rejection, false accusation, and abandonment. The first challenge Joseph experienced was rejection. Rejection is the act of denying your interaction and relationship with others. A 17-year-old boy was rejected by brothers because he told them the revelations of God. After that, his brothers sold him to slave. The pain of rejection can hurt pretty deep in the hearts of the person who are experiencing rejection. The pain doesn't go away with the 2 pills of Tylenol overnight. When Joseph was in trouble, his divine wisdom elevated him and giving him the ability to interpret revelations of God. God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. The next challenge was the false accusations. False accusation means to say or state the opposite of the truth for one's own benefit. It can ruin someone else's career and reputations and their family life. Potiphar's wife falsely accused Joseph as an innocent man, became a prisoner and was deeply wounded his heart. Sometimes people might unintentionally spread false informations or gossips about others. As a Christian, we can sometimes misinterpret God's word and pass it on others in a way that leads them astray. We need to be careful when we share the information to others. It's right, it's truth, it is to really glorify God first. We need to be careful with it. The last challenge was being forgotten. Joseph voluntarily helped people when they were in trouble with the interpret their God's given dream. Plead them to remember him when all went well. However, the man who was cupbearer did not remember Joseph's name. He forgot him. The reason the cupbearer so easily dismisses Joseph and his sincere request was that he underestimated him and no longer saw him as valuable in his life. However, Joseph had hidden values that the chief cupbearer did not know about. These are integrity, faithfulness, wisdom of God in him. The hidden value of God in Joseph's life are rooted in his relationship with God and his ability to trust God. His God-given value is in the Joseph. What's your God-given value in you? Keep it. It leads you when you are in trouble. Jesus Christ is God-given value in you and I. Please don't judge people with mere appearance. Don't judge people based on their worst moments. Don't judge them as an entire his life because that moment. The most important things to remember is this: Joseph had the most trusted one to return to whenever he was rejected by brothers, falsely accused by Potiphar's wife, and forgotten by those who he had helped. The one was God. Do you have the one you just always rely on when you are in the trouble? That is our God. Joseph's final statement shows how he he overcome many hardships and how healthy he was emotionally and mentally, physically. He says, people try to harm me, but God intended it for good to accomplish what is now being done, the saving of many lives. It is the final statements of Joseph. Make your testimony in your life. People need to hear your testimony, how great God is for you. When I am down, oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand the mountains. You raise me up so I can though me see. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. God always be your side.